Hard work isn't why you're stuck. It's why nothing is changing. And I know that sounds wrong. Because you've been doing everything you were told. Wake up early, stay consistent, push through when it hurts, do more than most people are willing to do, and yet, your life still feels like it's not moving, like you're running, but not arriving anywhere. And that's when the thought creeps in. Maybe I'm just not disciplined enough. But what if that's not the truth? What if discipline was never the missing piece? What if you've been working hard inside a system that was never designed to reward effort the way you think it does? Because there's something most people never see. Not because it's hidden, but because no one ever points it out. Every outcome in your life is happening inside a system. A set of invisible rules deciding what gets rewarded and what gets ignored. And once you understand that, you start to see why hard work alone feels like it's not working. Because effort is only powerful when the system knows what to do with it. Let me show you what that means. Imagine two people trying to move something heavy. One uses a spoon, the other uses a machine. Both are working, both are tired. But the outcome is not even close. Not because one cares more, not because one is more disciplined, but because one has leverage and the other doesn't. And that's the first rule no one teaches you. Effort doesn't determine results. Leverage does. If your effort resets every single day, you don't build momentum. You just repeat effort. And repetition without accumulation feels like progress, but keeps you in the same place. That's why some people seem to move faster without working harder. They're not doing more. They're doing things that compound. But there's another layer. Even if you become good at something, you can still stay invisible. Because in this system, value that isn't seen doesn't exist. You could be talented, disciplined, consistent, and still be overlooked. Not because you're not enough, but because attention decides what gets rewarded. And attention doesn't go to the best. It goes to what is visible. That's why someone average, but visible, can move faster than someone exceptional, but hidden. And that's where the frustration starts. Because you were told a simple story, work hard and it will work out. But no one told you the full sentence. Now work hard, in the right system, in the right direction, with the right visibility, or nothing changes. So you stay busy, you stay focused, you stay productive, but deep down, you feel it. That quiet confusion, like something is off, but you can't name it. And so you do what you've always done. You try harder. You become stricter with yourself. You push more discipline into the same system. But if the system is wrong, effort just makes the loop tighter. There's another hidden mistake people make. They don't realize they might be working extremely hard in the wrong direction, like climbing a ladder, only to realize it's leaning against the wrong wall. At that point, hard work doesn't save you. It accelerates the wrong path. And that's where burnout really comes from. Not laziness, not lack of discipline, but effort without return. You feel it as frustration, as fatigue that doesn't go away, as the sense that you're doing everything right but getting nothing back. And most people never question the system. They question themselves instead. But the truth is simpler than that. You're not broken. The game is just different from what you were told. And once you see that, everything shifts. Because the goal was never to work harder. The goal was to work inside a system where effort actually compounds, where visibility exists, where leverage builds, where progress doesn't disappear the moment you stop pushing. So what do you do with that? You don't restart your life. You adjust your direction. First, Look at what you're doing right now and ask yourself one question. If I stop this today, does anything continue to exist because of it? If the answer is no, you're in a loop, not a system. Start building things that last beyond your effort. Second, increase leverage. Stop trading time for output only. Start doing things that scale: skills, content, systems, assets. Things that grow even when you're not constantly pushing them. And third, change your environment. Because discipline is overrated. Environment is underestimated. If your surroundings reward distraction, you will struggle no matter how motivated you feel. But if your environment rewards progress, you will move almost automatically. Not because you changed who you are, but because the rules around you changed. And here's what most people will do after hearing this. They'll agree. They'll nod. And then they'll go back to the same system, trying harder again. But a few will stop asking, "How do I work more?" and start asking, "What system am I actually inside?" Because in the end, hard work doesn't decide who wins. Understanding the rules does. And once you see them clearly, you stop fighting harder and start moving differently.